Hello, Pioneer Nation. Welcome in to the Pioneers Weekly Recap and Preview Show. I'm Brian Staten. A lot of activities that are going to be going on this weekend, and hopefully Mother Nature will show a little sunshine in our favor as rain has wreaked havoc all week long. It is spring break for the students here at Tusculum University, and there are some activities that are going on, especially on campus. We'll start with baseball as they open up against Queens University of Charlotte. It is Queens University's first year in baseball. They've got a former Major League Baseball great, and the Blackjack Jack McDowell, who is the skipper for Queens University. So they'll be here this weekend for a 3-game set. Also here this week, men's golf opening up the Tusculum Invitational. Softball is on the road at beach volleyball on the road at Clarksville. Softball on the road at Catawba. Women's lacrosse opening up against Lenore-Ryan in South Atlantic Conference action this weekend here at Pioneer Field. Men's lacrosse on the road against Lenore-Ryan. Also opening up this weekend, tennis, as Tusculum will host Coker this coming Saturday, and this coming Saturday will also be a very special event for some folks in that tennis area. As Leslie Murray Hawk will have the tennis courts named after her here at Tusculum. The athletic department went through a complete renovation of the Nichols Tennis Complex this past summer, receiving some funds from Priscilla Watt Folk, graduate of 1950, and Leslie Murray Hawk of 2004, plus additional private donations received over the weekend. Renovations included replacing and resurfacing all 6 courts, replacing fencing, new LED lighting, benches, scoreboards. Of course, Leslie Murray Hawk, when she was here, Leslie Murray, regarded as one of the most decorated female tennis players in Tusculum and conference history. She was a 4-time All-Conference Player of the Year, the first and only to ever accomplish that, and finished her career singles record at 64-2. She was later inducted to the both Tusculum and Conference Sports Hall of Fames. So Leslie Murray Hawk and the tennis courts to be dedicated this coming Saturday here at Tusculum University. Encourage you, if you're around campus, to come on out and visit and come out and support the tennis teams as they compete against Coker this Saturday. Congratulations in order as well this week to a couple of players of the week. And we'll start on the lacrosse side for Tusculum University. Senior attacker Keegan Bell has been named the AstroTurf South Atlantic Conference Offensive Player of the Week. Bell had a pair of 6-goal games as the Pioneers extended their winning streak to 5 in a row. Wins against Mars Hill and Barton. Bell also had a pair of assists in the win against Barton on Saturday, and in the victory against Mars Hill became the 5th player in program history to reach 100 career points. Congratulations to Keegan Bell, earning AstroTurf South Atlantic Conference Offensive Player of the Week. We also have another Player of the Week, and he comes from the baseball diamond, and more specifically on the mound. It's Charles Hall, earning the AstroTurf South Atlantic Conference Baseball Pitcher of the Week. Hall was exceptional this past week as he struck out double-digit batters in his 5th straight game to win Saturday's opener against Mars Hill this past week, 11-7. He got 13 strikeouts for Charles Hall as the Tusculum Pioneers actually took 2 of 3 against Mars Hill this past weekend. Congratulations to Charles Hall being named our AstroTurf South Atlantic Conference Baseball Pitcher of the Week. Pioneers have had a couple of baseball players who have been named Player of the Week already this year, off to a great start under first-year head coach Brandon Steele. The basketball season may be over for Tusculum, but the accolades have just begun to roll in, and our all-conference team has been announced. Congratulations to 2 men's basketball players. Earning Freshman of the Year this season was Trenton Gibson. Gibson was by far phenomenal for the Pioneers this year. He was named the Freshman of the Year this season. Donovan Donaldson earning all-conference honors as well. We'll get into that. Trenton Gibson, the native of Murfreesboro, led the Pioneers in assists and free throw shooting. The Blackman High School standout finished with 104 total assists, averaging 3.6 assists a game, which was 7th in the league. He shot 76% from the free throw line and averaged 13 points a game as a starter, which was 19th in the South Atlantic Conference, which was also 2nd best on the team. Closed out the season averaging 19.5 points a game over his last 4, including the season-high 22 and the loss to LR that bounced the Pioneers out of the tournament. Congratulations to Trent Gibson, our freshman of the year. And Donovan Donaldson, he led the Pioneers in scoring average this year at 15.4 points a game, the 11th best average in conference. He also scored double figures in 22 of his 28 games, including 9 outings with 20 or more. He scored a career-high 32 in road wins against Wingate and Newberry, and just last week, he averaged 25.5 points a game and leading the Pioneers to wins against Lincoln Memorial, which ended a 24-game losing skid, and also to Wingate University. During those times, he earned his second AstroTurf South Atlantic Conference Player of the Week honor, and he was also honored by the Tennessee Sports Writers Association for the second consecutive time, or the second time this season, by earning that honor as well. Congratulations to Trenton Gibson, our freshman of the year. Donovan Donaldson earning second team all-conference honors. Our senior, we hate to see him leave us, but a phenomenal season and a closeout to his senior campaign here at Tusculum. From the women's side, we have 3 ladies who were honored in the all-conference team, and we'll start with Mia Long. Mia not only earned second team all-conference, but she also earns the defensive player of the year. She led Division II in steals per game at 4.1 per contest and was second on the Tusculum single season list with 107 steals in 27 games. She led Tusculum in scoring at 12.5 points a game, reaching double figures 20 times this year, including a season-high 23 against Coker January 12th. She closed out the season with the loss to Wingate University in the quarterfinals, throwing in 22. The Ann Arbor, Michigan product had at least 1 steal in all 27 games, including a career-high 8 against Coker on January 12th. In just 2 seasons at Tusculum, she's averaging 11.7 points a game and shooting 47% from the field with 176 steals in 54 career games. Mia Long earning second team all-conference and the defensive player of the year, which by the way is only in its second year of existence. Honorable mention honors go to Kendrea Duke, averaging 10.4 points a game this year and 6.6 rebounds per game for the Pioneers, and was one of 3 players to appear in all 29 games. Duke finished in double figures in scoring 16 times in 29 games, including 3 double-doubles. Yolisma Cupidon started all 29 games to average 11.3 points a game and 4.7 rebounds a game for the Pioneers. Ranked 4th in the conference in field goal percentage during the regular season, shooting 50%, and led the team with 21 games in double figures. She had a streak of 12 games scoring double figures January 12th through February 27th. She also was the Iron Man of the team, had just about 34 minutes per contest, which ranked 3rd in the South Atlantic Conference. Congratulations to our trio of women's basketball players earning all-conference honors, as Mia Long earning the Defensive Player of the Year nod. Congratulations to them, and also to our Players of the Week, our Zaxby's Athletes of the Week, I should say, to be more specific. Our Zaxby's Athletes of the Week, we've talked about just a little bit already, Mia Long and Keegan Bell. Bell with a pair of 6-goal games as the Pioneers extended their winning streak to 5 in a row. And Mia Long, who scored 17 of her 22 points in the second half, had a team-high 8 rebounds in their 53-47 loss to Wingate in the South Atlantic Conference Women's Basketball Championship quarterfinal this past week. Congratulations once again to Keegan Bell and Mia Long earning our Zaxby's Athletes of the Week. One thing that will be coming up here at Tusculum we'd like for you to get involved with, obviously the PSAC always picks out something to honor, a philanthropy, some type of an area that they can help in the community, and that's the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Coming up very shortly, Tusculum University and the PSAC, the Pioneer Student Athlete Advisory Committee, will host their 8th annual Make-A-Wish Run Walk. That'll be Saturday, April 6th here on the Greenville campus. You can go onto the website and click a link to get signed up. The 5K run walk will begin at 9 in the morning for that April 6th, and the cost will be $25, $15 per participant, 17 and under, as well as Tusculum University students. Teams of 5 or more may sign up in a group for $100, and all proceeds of the event will support the Make-A-Wish Foundation, the PSAC's chosen philanthropy. We hope you'll come support this great cause, and that will be on April 6th here on the Greenville campus at Tusculum University. Spring is here. The outdoor sports are going. The sunshine a little bit brighter here of late as well, as it will start to warm up. We hope you come and visit Tusculum University and be on the campus for all the outstanding events that are coming up in the next few days. I'm Brian Staten, and until next week, go Pioneers.